I would rather not see you fall again. I don't plan on falling, chat. I never plan on falling. But obviously, when you get really tired, and that day in particular was brutal. I was so cold, chat. I was freezing. I was cold all day. I haven't been that scared of being that cold in a long time until Chris took me camping. That was actually worse though. The cycling, that day was worse. But I don't know how to explain that. Like, how do I like, it was awful because I just couldn't get warm. I remember the last hour was horrible. It was horrible. I don't know if you've ever had to do anything being that cold, chat. It's awful. It's really, really awful. What was the temperature? It wasn't particularly that cold. It was like, I think that day it was like 13, 14. So really not that bad for cycling, but it was wet, which was the big problem. And then you have the wind. And I remember I was wet and I just couldn't get dry. I remember feeling like I couldn't feel my fingers very well, but instead of normally you just heat up, but it just felt like a lot of my arms felt faint for like an hour or two. Oh my God, I just want to get this done. So I just kept fucking cycling as fast as I could to get it over with so I could be done. And then I remember when I was in the car, I was so sad. I was just so sad because I was so drained. I was like this in the car, like trying my best to get warm. There was just no way to get warm. Even if I wiped myself off and got dry, I was about to get cold again. So, and I had waterproof clothes, but there's only so much they can do. 14 is cold. 14 isn't cold. I mean, 14 is like ambient. When you're cycling, you're just getting a fucking face full of wind and rain. Not fun. I need more like backup solutions for rain. It was just brutal. It was horrible. It was not fun at all. I don't know what the temperature was that day, chat. But cold is subjective, chat, okay? It can be 14, it can be minus 10. Minus 10 is not going to feel as bad as like 10 degrees if you are well prepared for minus 10, right? So people are like, oh, it's this temperature right now. Yeah, but you got your nice fucking $300 coat, 6 layers on, amazing boots. It's a different experience when you're in 10 and you have like 2 thin ass layers and no fucking any way to stop the rain. It's a different experience. People are so black or white with temperature online. People can never be like, ah, yes, it's cold, but this condition. Like if you put a Canadian out in the normal Canadian weather with none of their normal clothes, it's like, all right, well, shit, suddenly this is a lot hotter. You'd be like, nah, but I'm built diff. It's like, no, you're not. We're all built the same. We're all human. Some people are a little bit predisposed to being better at certain temperatures, but if you're in freezing temperatures as a human being, you will end up dying if you are out there long enough with not the right clothes. That's just life. This is just how it is. Why do people feel like they're built diff? It's called hubris. Nah, I'd win. All right, fuck you guys. I also have fat to keep me warm. Okay, fat only does so much.